I'm going to hold your hand again when I say this. Get dressed like the woman who you are becoming and not the person who was keeping you small. Welcome back to my series, She Upgraded. In today's episode, we're going to chat about how she upgraded her closet and dressing for the woman who you are becoming and not the woman who you were. I am a true believer that you feel how you dress. If you dress like a slob, you're going to feel like a slob. And I know that's going to step on some toes, but it is what it is. I find when I dress better and present myself in a certain way, like my true authentic self, I just feel so much better. I show up better at work. I show up better at home. I'm more confident in just everything within my life. And I know it sounds very vain, right? But when you dress better, you feel so much better. We all have our own certain styles. I don't believe that a certain style is better than the other. You have to go with your personality and like your style and what you like. But if you start dressing like the woman who you want to become or the person you want to become, I promise you, things will change in your life. I like to mix two different styles for me. I like to dress in athleisure, but cute, not just anything, okay? Unless I'm going to the gym, it's a different story. But I like to mix athleisure and I'm also preppy. I have been a prep my entire life. That is just my style. It's been that way since I was like literally in middle school and I love it. Like I'm the girl who's wearing like freaking Ralph Lauren polo, all the things. I am also a more capsule wardrobe person. As I get older, I find it easier to style and dress myself because sometimes I don't want to be just super flashy when it comes to like a lot of colors and stuff. But that's just my style. I'm not saying you have to do that. And I love personally to dress up my solids with jewelry because I love vintage jewelry and more flashier jewelry. So I find it easier to wear those pieces when I have more of a solid tone in my color scheme. One way that I love to just pique my interest and play around with like the fashion and the styles that I want for myself is Pinterest. Pinterest is that girl for finding your style and what you want to try to mimic and like piece together. I have two different Pinterest boards. I have one for like regular clothes and then I have one for like workout clothes. And I like to mix and match to create different styles from the pins that I find that I feel like would look good on me or match my style. And sometimes I try to literally imitate the exact picture and it always has its own flair that's me at the end of the day because I'm not going to find those exact pieces unless I buy those exact pieces, right? And it's going to look different on my body and that's okay. So start to play around with your wardrobe and really dress for you and for the person who you want to be. Because I'm not gonna lie, the old me used to try to blend in with my environment and really dress down and tone myself down. But yeah, that's not me. And I realized, like, girl, if you go out and everyone thinks you're dressed up, it's fine. They're just dressed down. It's okay. I'm also from a place where people dress up. I don't think it's dressed up. I think they just dress like they're going somewhere. And that's okay. And if you're more of a dress down person, that's okay. There's ways you can style a dress down look. I do it all the time with my athleisure that I wear and blend into my wardrobe. I would like to know, are you dressing like the person who you want to be or are you playing it small?